has drifted to a destination they did not choose. I don't believe that happenstance is the only force that shapes your life. You know, a lot of times we blame our failures or the fact that we are stuck on bad luck or where we were born or the environment or our looks, our personality. You have what it takes to succeed. You have what it takes to break free and to have an awesome year. I mean, let me tell you, a lot of times we ignore the power that we possess to actually change. Let me, like in my own personal life, I deliberately gained 20 pounds. 20 pounds and live with it. Now, why do I say deliberately? Because I have never accidentally eaten bad things. All that empty calories, nobody put a gun to my head and nobody tricked me into it. All that overeating, you know, so a lot of times we ignore the simple choices that we make without realizing that they actually shape the type of tomorrow that we have. Nothing of significance comes through chance or just coasting along. You'll never be able to grow out of your default thinking and behavior without intentional goals and action steps. Now, what do I mean by default? Default are just the things you do naturally. You don't have to think about it. You do it naturally, right? But default didn't happen overnight. In the same way then, growing out of your default behavior and thinking and attitude, it won't be natural. You have to set goals in order to climb out of default. Like I remember when I started marketing information products online, my default thinking was, man, I'm such an awesome creator. If I just create it, if I build it, they would like it, they would buy it, and they would tell millions about it. Yeah, I had a rude awakening really, really quickly, right? That was just my thinking. So I would just create stuff without having done any research, without knowing if anyone had interest in buying it. But I'm so happy that I realized that was just my default thinking, so I stopped myself. When I have a product idea, now I do research, now I investigate, now I do surveys, just to make sure there are people who are clamoring, who are excited, who are yearning for me to create this thing. This is important to grasp, right? Because you set goals, because change is never natural. It's never natural. This is Dexter Thomas with FixingFinancialFeelings.com.